It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Counter play, Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh no, the first throw of his career is intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
A handoff to Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Tracy once more. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Gano ready to send this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Bobby Okereke making that stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Jones gets it. He'll cobble together a yard there. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jones reels it in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Throwing this back in the end zone. And going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he goes down a little short of the 40. Five men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of third down. Back to the air, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Play action on first down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way!
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. McCarthy throwing on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Will Reichard now to try the Vikings field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Smith able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They go right back to Tracy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's go now.
Connects with Slayton. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Finds Hyatt. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Second and 3 now. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. DTR to throw it. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants who have it, 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready? Set. Dragon 60.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
19 Lion. Hunt.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Cano ready to send this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
One final shot before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. DTR looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Complete to Hyatt. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Tracy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's DTR to throw. Touchdown, New York! The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Bobby Okereke making that stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Up the sideline, past the 45. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Thompson Robinson now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickel back. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing the out route, complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the air, McCarthy. Able to find Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. McCarthy looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running this with Tracy. Jukes one defender. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the 48. On the move, headed right. He's going deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hockenson reels it in. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run. Here's Tracy. Up to the races. Middle of the field. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go. McCarthy to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now it's McCarthy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has the connection to Jones. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's a pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
He's back to throw. This one's to Hockenson outright. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Vikings losing by 4. First and 10. Here's Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here he is to throw. Oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Cutting near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagle. Let's go now.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Pass to 60. Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Giants using their first timeout.
Ready?
Third down, 1 yard to go.
70 Lions. Go.
To throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Connects with Johnson. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Let's go.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Take go.
He'll look to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won us this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. So the Giants come away with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.